Investing is where you look for instruments that give you a higher rate of return than inflation. So when you're investing, your first question is, what is the rate of return?
Yeah.
And you're looking for the highest rate of return.
Yeah.
That's question number one when it comes to investments.
Yes.
Is which investments give me the highest rate of return? Put them all together like this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then the next question is, which one can I invest in as securely as possible? Where is there the lowest risk?
Yeah.
But I didn't start with where is the lowest risk, because the lowest risk are my savings account, TACO, money market. Those are the lowest risk, but they also give you the lowest
return.
So if my first question is where is the risk, I'm in the wrong place for my investments.
Okay.
My investments is what is the best return? First. Then out of them, how do we invest with the lowest risk?
Yeah.
So you start looking for investment options that have a history. It's investment options that can tell you we've been doing this for 5-6 years and we've been continuous like this. You're looking at the market and saying the likelihood is it will continue to grow in such a way. Those are the things that now begin to reduce your risk. Okay? But you must still invest.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're not going to grow. Principle number one, pay yourself when?
Fast.
So what does that mean? When money comes in, you pay the government, you pay if you're a believer, tithe and offering, then you save and you invest.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Your landlord comes after your saving and your investment.
Okay.
School fees comes after
you
have saved and invested.
Kwa hivyo tukue mang'aa.
Yeah.
Because what happens is if you pay all those other things, there's nothing left.
There's nothing left. Yeah.
You're very right.
So now what happens when you save and invest first, suddenly you might say, maybe we are living in too expensive a house.
Need to adjust.
You need to adjust.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, you feel good until the income disappears.
Yes.
And that's why everyone is living, most people are living on the edge.
Yeah.
It just means if they lose their income, they fall off.
Yeah.
But what you're doing is you're building capacity so that even if something changes, your life will not significantly change within that time.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Unajua nimekaa hivi nikafikiria, do you know when you have done something for a company or an organization, then when it comes to time for them to pay up, then something happens. Watakutumia email. Wakuambia oya gadhe, tulikuwa tumekupromise hii mwezi, makosa ni yetu. Ngojea next month.
Yes.
They pay themselves fast.
Yes.
So sijui mbona sisi tunafiligio kitu ya
bills kwanza.
Jo wacha nimalizane na landlord.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
And
hey man. Okay.
Please buy assets. Assets put money in your pocket. Everything else you own that doesn't put money in your pocket, our founder Waithaka coined this term, is a faucet.
It's a faucet.
It makes you look wealthy, but it's taking money out of your pocket. You buy a nice sofa, you're losing money. Now, I'm not saying don't buy a nice sofa. I'm just saying the sofa will never put money in your pocket.
Yes.
So as a priority, you should be looking for things that you own that do what?
Put money in the pocket.
Wealthy people have what? Assets. Because what they own pays them or grows in value so that you're not in the same position that you are. But for most of us, what do we go and buy? A nice sofa, losing money.
Car.
Nice TV,
very big,
losing money. Nice car. Thank you.
Boy town.
Thank you. Let me. I'm not the one who said it, but I watched certain videos of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
With the big
stories
sunroof.
From the car. I know. I'm not naming names or pointing fingers over here. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that vehicle, you paid for it.
Yes.
The day you paid for it and drove it out of the dealership,
it lost value.
Immediately it had lost like 10%.
Yeah.
Hey.
Today you try and sell it. You sell it for half what you bought it for.
Yeah.
You've been fueling, insuring, maintaining,
yes,
spare parts. So all the money is coming out of your pocket.
Correct.
So to you guys, of all the things you own, how many of them pay you? Should you plan for your finances together? I think that's probably the discussion.
That's much better.
And I think with 100% yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because it is the lack of visibility that causes stress. It's not that you have separate goals, separate ambitions, all those things. It's that I don't know.
Yeah.
And that I don't know what's happening is what causes people to be stressed. Now, when everything is going well, when you're making money, she's making money, everybody is happy, no one is going to ask questions.
True.
It's when there is a point of stress or pressure or anticipation of pressure that it becomes stressful. Because so now you start thinking, somebody's about to go to university. Which one? How much is it going to cost? Based on what I've been, high school we could afford, I could afford. But university, the one that we want, now we have to work together. But I don't know how much he earns. I don't know how much she earns. I don't know how we've been managing. Stress kicks in at that point.
Correct.
So to simply answer your question, yes. Should we manage our money together? Yes. Why? Because it gives you visibility. And that visibility reduces stress and also reduces it gives you a realistic expectation of your spouse.
Correct.
Sometimes you have an unrealistic expectation of your spouse because you see what they have and you assume they have money.
Kumbe,
See, she drives in with that Mercedes. See, he does. So she should be fine. Not knowing what the responsibilities are.
Correct.
So yes, should you plan your money together? Yes. We have had people come into our class. 10 years of business, they have never generated profit ever, which means they have essentially been pouring capital into the business. No money coming out. You're asking, can a business be an asset? A business is an asset when it makes money for you.
Thank you for starting us this way. Hii mwaka imeanza vizuri. Sawa.
So set up together. Sit down and actually say, what are our actual costs, including us? Did I tell you the second rule of business? I didn't. Let me say it because I know you don't have time. Rule number 1 of business was the aim of every business is to generate and maximize profit. Generate and maximize. So you see, if we were at 500 glasses, yes? So we sell 501, this is a profitable business. But the profit the business has generated is 100 bob. That's not maximizing profit. So it's profitable, but it's not in what we're talking about. Rule number 2, profit is not your money. I did Centonomy class, by the way, in 2012. I sat in the class myself as a student before I became a teacher. And we were told track your expenses. We did that for the first month and we found we were spending more on takeout food than our rent. Like in a month.
Hey, how much was your rent?
So, let's go pole so that we do the math. So that you see whether we are crazy or not. So, this was 2012. We didn't have kids that time. We were living in a 2-bedroom apartment. Okay? So, what would you consider to be a kawa lunch?
Kawa lunch.
Lunch that you'd buy at the office. Like here, after we finish this, you go and just buy. Not a serious place.
No.
The one for every day at the office. How much would you spend?
250.
Exactly. So 250. But now, how many of you?
2.
She's at her job. I'm at my job. So how much is that in a day?
Between 5 to 7.
500. Hour. Monday to Friday. How much is that?
You're 25.
That's 2,500. Then on Sato, where do you go? Because you don't go to that same place. Now where do you go? Thank you. And you spend? Us, on average, it was like 3K. Okay?
Kwisha.
Good. Then Sunday after church, what do you do?
So already we are at 5,500 na tujaenda church.
Yes. No. I'm saying after church. Because see, you go to church, then you...
Yes. So 5,500 after church.
After lunch.
Gonga elfu zingine.
Another 2, 3. So us, it was about 3K. So in a week, takeout is how much? 8,500.
That's 1 week.
In a month, 4 weeks, that's 34,000
That's 34
on,
Gs.
on takeout food. Our rent was 28.
Itabidi mulale kwa hoteli mkule hii 28.
Oh, wow.
What?
But you only pick such information once you
So
track
when we
your-
saw
you
it,
track,
you
yeah.
now begin to think, are we crazy?
Yeah.
Something is wrong here. How do we solve this problem?